wanted to see me, sir?
We need more.
More... More of what?
More of everything. Friends, foes, pigs.
Pigs?
Yes, pigs. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir, I think I can.
Good. Then get to it.
Yep, getting right on it, sir. Yes, right to it. Yes, I'm going. You can trust. Trust. It'll be good. You'll see.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finishing up everything that should have been finished long ago. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a lot of things that I've finished and said I would get back to, but I have just not gotten back to them. So today, that's what we're doing. We're finishing up all the stuff that should have been finished. And in case you don't really know what I'm talking about, well, I'm talking about stuff like this. These ugly planter boxes that I just sort of threw down to get an idea of what I wanted, and I don't like them, but I've made a new design that I like a lot, and so we're gonna have these all along the roads, and it's gonna look nice. We also just have this wheat field here that I put down temporarily so I can breed up the villagers, so I want to take all this down and I'm going to move it to this hillside here. And I'm sure if you watched the last episode, you can tell that I've done a lot of work. Between episodes, I went ahead and tried to link up this main road, and I got it, you know, connected, but I've run out of materials to finish filling it in. I need to actually get to work on this video, so maybe that'll be finished before the end of this video, considering the entire theme of this video is finishing things, but we'll see. Another big thing, and I would say the main thing that's going to be done today, is finishing this up. I have a design to cover up the rest of this and just make it all look nice and finished, so we're going to be getting that put in today as well. But that's not all, because I have this big square here on both sides that I would like to get some stuff filled in on, so I've got just some little things that you'll see that'll go in here. And I also want to get these alcoves filled in that I said I was going to do. So basically today is going to be me doing everything that I said I was going to do in the past like 9 episodes that I just haven't gotten around to doing yet. So make sure to stick around to see just how everything looks whenever it's all done, because I have a feeling it's going to look pretty cool. Before we get any further in this video, I would just like to ask everyone that if you're watching right now and you've been enjoying the content, please go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers and we're almost halfway there, so if you could subscribe and like and maybe share the video with some friends, that would be very much appreciated. But without any further ado, I think we should just get right into the episode. I need to do a quick check of just how much resources I have, because looking at it, I don't think we have enough, so I've got to go and farm up some moss and azalea bushes and all that sort of good stuff, which I suppose we can just represent with a time lapse, so let's jump into it. As you can see, we got hopefully all of the azaleas and such that we need. I guess first things first, I need to remove all of these strange boat-looking planters, and then we can put in the real ones. Well, I've got them all in, and I have to say, I have mixed emotions about it. I think that whenever you're just walking past them and you see them just like this, you know, it's fine. But then once you see this super long line of just repetitive, like lamps, it's a bit much. I think I may go through and take out every other lamp, because I think that'll look a little bit better. Be a lot less repetitive. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it helps fill in the space, even though the lamps kind of take up too much space. So what I might do is take out every other one and then extend the flower bed thing. I think that's what I'll do. In fact, I'll go ahead and test it right now. So I've messed around with it a little bit. I didn't like the way that it looked with the space filled in. So I'm just kind of leaving it open. I think it looks good. I'm not sure what that's gonna do with the lighting situation, because with all of them in, it was like nothing was spawning. So it was a good way to light up the road. Yeah, this just looks so much better. So I'm gonna go through and knock out every other one to make it look a little better. So good news is nothing spawns. So that's good. I can have them removed. I was gonna put lamps underneath too, but I checked at nighttime and nothing was spawning, so that's good. Also, there's a couple weirdos up on top of the Pantheon. Look at these weirdos. Next thing I want to do is get that wheat field taken care of. Got my homemade, and so I guess now we just hop into a time lapse of me cutting all that down and then putting it on this side of the mountain thing, this hill, whatever you call it. So that's the plan. Here we go. Well, there we have it, folks. I got it all finished. It's unfortunate that it just started raining right now, but I don't have time to wait for it to go away. A lot of the time lapses that I was recording up to this point, it turns out they just, they don't exist anymore. I just found that out, and that's on me because I waited too long to back out and save the clips. So anyways, you only saw me planting the seeds. It's not a big deal, I guess. I just shouldn't have said anything, you guys wouldn't know, but I think it's gonna look pretty cool. It's a shame that the sunflowers are looking that way and not down the hill, but I think it'll look cool. This is actually a trick I saw Grian do, and you mix the sunflowers in there with the wheat and it helps break it up and make it look a little bit nicer. I do have some more resource packs on, namely ones that just affect the flowers and the crops as well. I added all of these to the game, which is all of these creeper maxes, like just it adds variation to all of these different things. And I would have all of them. As you can see, I have the pack with all of them here, but not all of them have the fresh animations with it. So I have all the ones that have the fresh animations. And the porkier pigs is what allows us to have this guy looking as dapper as he does. I don't know if he'll stick with the ugly sweater, but I don't know, I thought it was it was something for him. Maybe we can find a more fitting outfit for him to wear, but for now I think this is fine. Also, this wheat is going to be temporary because I want to put another row of buildings here at some point, and also down there. So this is all going to disappear eventually. I put a lot of work into it because I thought the time lapse would be really cool of me putting the whole thing together. So hopefully me planting it was worth it. I guess it's probably a good time to get started on adding some more stuff to this space so it's not so empty. I don't know if parking bollards is the right name for them, but like the little things that stick up that stop you from like running into stuff or like prevent people from driving through areas. I don't know, I've got a design for those and it's gonna go around the perimeter of this area here. So I've got like the benches and the bollard thingies and the tree boxes, flower box things. So we better get to doing that, I guess. think I have a new favorite spot. I mean, this is just... I didn't think it would add this much. I knew that it definitely needed something, but wow, this has added so much to this area. As you saw, I started with the regular azalea, just like bone mealing them, but it didn't look right, so I went and I tried to add a little bit to them, and my custom tree skills leave a little bit to be desired. Especially with that one. I don't know, I might have to tweak them some more as I get better with the custom tree making, but yeah, I'm very happy with this space now. I still need to figure out a way to light this place up, because these torches are kinda ugly. And now we've got, you know, we've got these nice lamp posts going down the street, so I'll definitely have to figure out a different way to light this place up. But yeah, I'm very happy with it, and it's definitely my favorite spot in the world now. Now that we've gotten all this done, there's one more little thing that I have to do before we move on to the big project today. And that is, I just want to get these chests cleaned up. I'm going to go around and make sure there's no... Like, well, why is this here? Why is this here? This has been here ever since we constructed this, however many episodes ago. So, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and I'm just going to go around and clean up all the little bits of garbage I have around the world. And then we'll hop right into the iron farm. All of the cleanup is finished. I fixed up, if you can see it behind me, that little unsightly archway back there. I put a little fountain on one end. So this didn't have a top on it before, and it was just naked on this side. So I just did this. I'm not sure if it'll stay, but in the spirit of fixing up all the things that were unfinished, I figured I'd at least get this to where it's looking better than it was before. But now it is time for the main event of this episode, which is building the final bits of the iron farm. So without any further ado, let's just hop right into a time lapse. Well, there we go. It's finally done. What was it, like episode 3 that we built the thing? And now we finally got it finished. Going to free cam just to check it out some. It's not my favorite build. I think it kind of looks sandcastle-y. I think I might come in at some point once I figure out what I want to do with these little turret tower thingies, and then I might do some stuff there. Actually, I was just looking at my reference image, and I'm not finished. I have a little bit more that I have to do on the front here, so let me do that. Okay, now we're done. Doesn't that look so much better? Okay, I was wondering why it was looking really bland, but it looks a little bit, I guess it doesn't look tremendously better, but it's better. It's, yeah. I am 100% confident in this build. And no, I am very pleased with it. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot better to look at that instead of the ugly box that used to be there. Yeah, even just stepping out of here, it looks so much better. And I think the big view that's going to be changed is, oh my goodness. Huh. Anyways, the biggest view change is gonna be right here. Yeah. Yeah, that looks so much better. Oh my goodness. It looks like we actually have like a complete city here now, kinda. I mean, just don't look out that way, but yeah, this is nice. We got all the stuff in the middle of the road. We got the trees there. We got the iron farm up there. Walking down this way is a little bit, it's not as exciting because, you know, obviously this is all going to be built up more here in the future, but I mean, this isn't bad. This isn't a bad view. I didn't realize just how much I needed to make this episode because I feel like we had a lot of landmark buildings, lots of nice architectural buildings, but we didn't have anything tying them together. And there are still some spots like these little flower beds here that definitely need some more work. And I need to actually finish out this road here. But man, for one episode, I feel like we did a lot. And just look at how tightly packed this area is. From this road to that road, it's just completely full in between. With how nice we've made it on that side, it makes me really feel bad for this side because it just is kind of neglected. So we'll have to figure out something. I definitely want to do I think I want to do some sort of like harbor here, some sort of dock area that has like, you know, room for ships, and maybe make like a big ship that's bringing in resources. And then build up something along here. I was talking about building that restaurant last episode, and I think maybe it could go on the coast here and have like outdoor seating. That could be nice. And now that we've got him a cool little outfit, we need to find something to do with our pig friend here. I mean, we went through all the trouble to get him here, so we might as well give him something nice. But with all that, it is time for me to end this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you can sort of get a feel for what this whole city's gonna look like whenever we're finished with it. If you have any suggestions on how to fill out this little square even more, just to make it feel more alive, leave them in the comments below. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Until next time, happy gaming, and God bless.